So this is Full Spread, where we talk about different conversations, generational conversations. We have Gen Z, we have Millennial, and we have Gen X. And we talk about food, libations, and just conversations. So thank you guys for tuning in again. And let's get started, guys. What's up?
What's up? You back in the States, girl?
I'm back in the States. I'm here from Dubai.
You get dick down in Dubai?
I did not. I was looking for a chic, but it was just dudes with sheets on. It was no chic nowhere. I was like, no money. This got sheets. It's just
no
a
sheets,
sheet.
all sheets.
Yeah, just sheets. I was like, this is crap.
Wait, what's sheiks?
Sheiks are
That's the money boys.
the money boys. You want a chic. You want like a. Yeah. It's kind of like a ruler. It's like one of the royal family there.
Yeah,
like that.
I heard some crazy stuff goes down in Dubai.
But like sex trafficking and stuff.
No,
sex?
No.
Always gay talk.
No, what was I say? I saw girls that get flown out to flew out to Dubai or whatever. They get the shopping sprees and all of that nonsense, but then at the end of the night, the man asks you to, if he
bang bang skeet skeet.
If you could basically defecate in his mouth.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yo.
You get a shopping
She goes,
spree?
oh.
You get a shopping spree? I thought it was going to be something crazy like a gangbang. Oh, really?
You want to poop in someone's mouth?
I mean, hey.
She's like, I'll fucking squat in a dude's mouth.
I don't think they want mine, though. I think because mine is like older. I'm over 40. I think
yeah.
I think
when you got to
the
start paying
better.
for your own shit, that's how you start to think, man. You're like, fuck it. What? All right, I can do that. I can figure it out.
It's not even nothing. I mean, then I get back on the plane, right? How am I flying? Business class, Emirates? Like, what we doing?
Yeah. That's a different kind of flying, too, by the way.
Yeah, how we doing? What we
Business
doing?
class.
Business
You
class.
wouldn't defecate in a dude's mouth for 10 G's?
I would.
Yeah, there we go.
I would.
For 10 G's?
More than 10 G's though, because if you're gonna do all of that just
I'll
for
do it for
10,000,
less. I shit in somebody's mouth for like $1,000. I mean, it all depends too. What's the scenario?
$1,000.
Yeah, what's the
Do
scenario?
you know
Is that all you're worth?
Do you know your mother?
That's not even that, but like that just says a lot.
No, it doesn't.
It does say a lot. I'm gonna tell you why. I was having this conversation with someone, and
The person hates money.
No. We were just saying like, what's the women basically saying like, oh, you have to pay for this or like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then why like basically he was saying like men could do the same, and I'm like, no, because you guys don't value yourselves. And him saying that he would defecate somebody's mouth for just $1,000 is proof.
No,
you think that men don't? So you think that men don't value themselves?
No, you honest.
So that's why they don't charge.
No, like there's there's no value in their penis.
There's no value in their penis?
Mm-hmm. I know what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say.
Like, there's no value in their penis versus, like, we have more value in our
vaginas?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So explain why women pay for men. Because I know a lot of women.
I've never heard of that.
Women pay for men.
I know it happens, but I never heard of that.
Older women?
Yeah.
Or just dumber women. Like, they don't have to
No,
older.
actually, you're right. These young girls is out here tricking.
Yeah, so, like, explain that. What are they paying for?
I think I don't
say daddy not
think,
around.
If you
Conversation and company.
If you look a certain way, you don't got to pay for shit. But
Really?
Of course.
yeah, for the most part. But
That's like pretty privilege 101.
Do I have pretty privilege?
Duh.
Well, I pay for everything. So what am I doing? I'm mismanaging my vaginas.
yes, you are.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You need to reallocate your funds. That's what you need to do. You need to reallocate those funds.
What's it called? You need to refinance your house.
I need to
Refinance that
my
pussy
house.
is what we need.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, girl, we gotta refinance.
When you start going out, you got to start like acting, oblivious, and then people will start paying for you. But it's the thing, like, wait.
Because you have money, like you're doing well. You know what I mean? So you feel like you'd rather pay for your own shit.
I would not rather.
So why do you end up doing it?
Yeah.
Because
Are you out here pulling out your wallet and stuff?
yeah.
She's trying to flex.
See, and that's the
She out here
problem.
trying to flex. She
If I'm with a man, I don't even know what my wallet is.
I like.
I
that.
don't know
and
what that is.
And I recommend.
And
that
I'm gonna look
every
at you
woman does
dumb.
do that.
Did I tell you about the time that I went on that date? We talked about this last episode or the episode before that.
That date makes me really upset.
Sometimes you need your wallet. Like sometimes you need your wallet because guys be playing games. It's different. This is really good. Tell us about this drink.
Oh, it's good. You like it? So it's like a little French 75 inspired my. They were telling me how I need to start having names. So I'm gonna start thinking of names and stuff. But if you follow my Instagram, I'll put the what's in this drink, okay?
We call this one the Dubai defecate.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Dubai
Why would you say
defecation.
that?
Dubai defecation. Yes, that's a good name.
This shit gonna make you do some shitty things.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers. Let's go.
Good
I
tag.
that. Boom.
That's not the name, but I'm a cheers with y'all.
Cheers to the Dubai defecation.
It is good.
And we got some grub here on the table today. We have Thai food that we got from this restaurant called Spice. Shout out to Spice.
Spice.
We got
close?
Yeah, no, I don't know. You told me to do Uber Eats, so that's what I did.
Okay.
So we got drunken noodles. We have what the hell?
about
We
to
have
smash
we
these
have we have pineapple fried rice with shrimp and I don't know, what are these things right here that you're eating right now, Nia?
The crab wonton.
Crab wonton, and that's it. That's what we were eating on today. What do you think?
That shit's fire.
What I don't understand
good.
about like Thai food, everything is like gray. It's all like the same
Might
color.
be MSG in it.
You think the MSG takes away
I
the
just
color?
blame it on everything. I just say MSG. Yeah, it's MSG.
MSG tastes good though.
Of
Like,
course. I'm telling you right
accent-
now, this is the best hangover food of all time.
Thai food.
Yeah.
You know what I would do
Because
without?
I'm hung the fuck over today, and it's delicious.
It's
Where'd you go
delicious.
last night?
I'm hungover too.
I was out at the comedy club, and then
Which one?
the comedy shop down by the cellar.
I was right around there.
Were you?
Yeah, I went around there after I had my spots. I hung out at Olive Tree.
Oh shit.
They be outside.
Should have came through.
I was actually thinking about going over there too.
I
Yeah,
am
no.
at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, mine was about the same.
You think you're grown?
Yeah, but you have to hang out. Comedy is a situation.
No,
where-
4 o'clock in the morning is not
No,
acceptable.
Comedy is 85% the hang.
Who's the mom and who's his daughter here?
I don't know,
She'd be like, you need to
That
come
was
home.
not. I waited for her.
Did you? Oh, you wait up for her?
Inside my bed, like if she's a 3-year-old.
Yo, imagine if she brought home a dude.
I kicked her out of my bed. I was like, get out of my bed, get out of my bed. She was like, why are you doing this? I wanted to masturbate. Like, why are you in my bed? I wanted to masturbate. Like, damn, when am I ever going to live alone? I've never lived alone. Like, damn, I've always had to masturbate in the dark like a rat. Like, I want to just do it in the kitchen. Like, I want to masturbate in the kitchen.
You just want to rock around naked and fucking beat off in the closet sometimes.
Yeah, not in the closet. I want to do it on the
come out the
table.
closet.
I just want to be able to do that. But, one day, I guess.
This is why it's actually called full spread.
I would like the full spread, but no.
That made me feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah, let me ask you this: if she did bring home a dude, would you be upset?
No.
I wouldn't bring home a dude.
You
Cab.
bring home guys?
Cab.
Oh,
A guy that I just met, just bring him home. That's what he means.
Oh, I'm about to say, you've had boyfriends.
and she be bringing him home.
Not like that, though,
Yeah.
but like, I know when they're here.
She try to keep her business
'Cause she
private.
disappears.
I can tell. Yeah, she in the
You hear
closet.
me?
Where'd she disappear to?
She locks herself in her room. And I'm like, Jesus. Every morning
You
she
hearing
comes.
sounds in there?
No, that's too much.
I gotta get down to the bottom of
exactly.
this.
No, she does. So this is how I know my mom has somebody in the house.
Yeah, tell me.
Every morning she comes into my room before I'm awake, and either I can feel her in my sleep, or she comes and wakes me up and tells me what I need to do with my life. Right? It never
She's
feels
feeling bad
every
about her own
morning.
life.
Huh?
Not because I'm feeling bad about my own life. I'm
What? No.
I pray over you sometimes.
In the middle of the
And
night.
then sometimes I
You mean
get.
while she's sleeping?
Yeah.
What?
That's love.
Damn. Yeah. See, that's how you know I've never. That's how you know me and my mom don't have a good relationship. Because I was like, that's freaky.
That's freaky.
I mean, if I woke up and saw my mom over the top of me, I'd be like, bitch, what are you doing?
No, I can feel her in my sleep. So if I feel her like in my sleep, I'll just like, then when I actually wake up, I'll ask her if she was there, and she'd be like, "Yeah, I was watching you sleep or doing something weird. I don't know.
Man, that's like a different kind of.
Maybe she like breathes on me like a cat. Like how a cat breathes on top of you while you sleep.
Are you Are you Baptist or are you Catholic or what's your denominational?
I'm non-denominational.
You just love
What that
Jesus.
means?
I just love the Lord.
Love the Lord. Hell yeah.
Just me and Jesus.
Just
We're
you and
together.
Jesus. Hopefully he's not watching when you went in there like a rat.
I don't think he cares.
Nah, he probably wants you to do that, right?
God
Better
probably
than bringing home a
masturbates too.
I think masturbation,
Sorry, God.
like an orgasm, is as close to heaven, feeling like heaven, as you're ever gonna get.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
They say that is what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
It's just a continual climax.
Yeah. Have you ever had? Well, this might be too. Never mind.
Work.
That's too wild.
Nah, it was
she
too
looked at
wild.
me. No, she looked at me. I could
Say
tell. She was
whatever
like,
you need to
no,
say. It's too wild.
After
Exactly.
you tongue kissed that guy, that's it.
We took it to a different level.
You
then.
had IG in a frenzy.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, you ever got your back blown out so good? You're like, you just be like, I'll deal with this dude's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, my husband. My ex-husband.
No, I feel like sex can make you, like, you can get dickmatized. Do you ever heard of dickmatized? Where
Never heard of that.
You're
Is that a real thing?
you're hypnotized by the penis.
Yeah.
And so what happens is, like, all your reasoning is gone out the window, and you're just
An
trying to
idiot.
keep that feeling. That happens.
Hypnotized. I like that. That's like a good. Is
You
that?
gotta be careful though.
We might have to
Coin it.
that. Yeah.
No, you can't coin that. It's already too popular. I did not know that you didn't know that. What?
Never heard, but I mean, it makes sense. That's why they out here with these.
Have you ever had sex with a woman that and you know that's crazy sex.
Yeah.
Crazy pussy is the best because like it doesn't know its dad. Like so it's nuts.
Yeah.
It's what you do.
Wait, what did you just say?
It doesn't know it's that, and that is almost 95% of the time true every time.
Yeah, it's like you can't have kids with that person. You can't have a relationship with that person because they're nuts. But
And then they end up pregnant.
But the sex is amazing.
Usually, that is how it happens.
Yeah,
The
crazy
girl you
sex.
don't want to have a kid with, you end up having a kid with.
It's true.
Because the sex is so good, you just be leaving it in sometimes.
Tell me the best sex you've ever had.
Best sex I ever had. I'm trying to think. As you were saying that, I was like, damn, what's one time that just something that blew my fucking mind? I don't want to say the specific person or whatever.
You
'cause-
shouldn't.
Yeah, all right. I'm not
You're gonna get
trying to
beat
ruin my
up.
own life here. No, but there was one where I don't know. We probably went like 7 rounds. I didn't go every time, but like we were just boom, boom, like 7.
It was
we were up all
energy,
night.
energy,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
That's
I was
when you-
sucking. I was. Yeah.
Just
But
keep
that's when
on
you
I was
drinking.
Ursula in that bitch. I was.
But that's when you have energy with the person. Not you cannot have sex with everybody like that. When you can have long periods of sex like that with a person, you guys have a connection that's crazy. But that's never going to be a good person for you. Ever. You'd be like,
I was just about to say. I could tell she was for the streets,
she was for the streets.
but for that night she was for me.
He's like, that was my wife that night. We was together.
I was trying to propose that night. Propose that pussy.
What about you, Nia?
I don't want to have this guy.
Listen, when you agreed to be on the podcast, you agreed to be transparent. Let's go.
Let it out.
Don't
Like a
try to
de- like-
eat now because
Like your mom praying over her demons. Let it out. Let those demons out, girl. Why?
She
It's
probably
embarrassing?
hasn't. She probably hasn't because
Yeah, you
she's
might
only
not have had it yet.
23. Yeah.
Don't be so shy. Don't be coy. Just be honest. If you ain't had somebody blow your back out, you ain't had somebody blow your back out yet. Here's what it is.
No, I think I have. Yeah.
Well, then that's not true. If you say I think, if your
Oh no.
first thing,
Okay.
you open up is I think,
Okay.
You know.
I have. I know. I have. Yeah.
and she goes, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
No, not even. I don't want to just leave it at that. That's a lot right now. I mean, I don't know. Should I say it?
Yeah. She's
1, 2, 3. Say it.
Go.
Yeah. I had like a squirting situation happen to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just talking about this the other day with somebody.
And like that was just crazy experience.
You weren't able to even control it? It just happened?
No, I got talked through it.
Oh, really? He was like actively trying to get you to squirt.
I don't think actively, but I think that he felt it coming and like
Oh,
it
shit.
like you know how like if you're like having sex with somebody like you feel it and then like it's like that pressure, but sometimes you can just have like no, but I'm just saying like there's a pressure inside like a vagina, right? So it keeps getting poked. Sometimes you just like you could come from that and that's it.
Yeah.
But no, if the person keeps going, sometimes something's gonna come down.
Well,
and
I
it
think
came
every
down and
girl-
it just
Yeah, see, I was under this assumption. You all tell me. I think every woman has the ability to
I'm finished
squirt.
eating.
Exactly. Now you understand why they want to have that conversation. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I need a drink. Okay, finish.
No, I think
Exactly.
I think every woman has the ability to squirt. I just think some women are more tapped into it than others and can like.
I feel like it's just
voluntarily
that
make
person that
themselves
can
do
make it happen
I
for
had a
you.
girl who fucking
I think
squirted.
you can make it happen yourself. It depends on how tapped in you are. Like sometimes you gotta be careful with dudes, especially guys that I call like love doctors, because love doctors know the female body too well, and then that's how those are the ones that dickmatize you.
Dickmatize you,
yeah,
yeah.
because they have you doing stuff. You be like, oh my god, I've never experienced this before.
You look
Here's
like
my
The
credit
Exorcist.
card.
You're just.
Here's my credit card. Like
Yeah.
hell no. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I had this girl one time who this is the only girl I ever squirted, but like she squirted and it got all over the couch. First of all, I didn't know it was piss. It's like kind of somewhat piss.
It's a consent.
It's like piss, but it's not piss.
It is, but it's not.
It don't
but it
smell
is.
pissy.
Oh, it does. That's what I was just about to say.
No, she was
did
saying.
it. She did it on my uncle's couch. I had to flip the shit, wash the shit, scrub the shit for like
why
days.
Were you having sex with somebody on your messing up upholstery? Why would you have sex with somebody?
Because he had a big old house. Yeah, that Charlie Wilson.
And you was,
got that
you was
big old
pretending
house.
Like it was your house. You was like,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I was
oh
like,
God.
okay, yeah. We were having sex everywhere, and we had sex downstairs. Yo, she squirted all over that shit and ruined the couch. I had to fucking. I'd never to this day. I don't know if he knows that. God, I hope he's watching this. Actually, I hope.
My bad.
Go check your couch, my guy.
That's crazy.
But it smelled terrible. That was my point. Yeah, it smelled.
It
terrible.
smelled terrible. Did
Oh,
ruin
it was
the mood?
absolutely fucking terrible.
Did it ruin the mood
Well,
right
it didn't
after?
no, it didn't ruin the mood because I didn't smell until the next day. I went
you was-
downstairs. I was like, oh my god.
Did it smell like cat
Badussy.
piss?
Yes, I was
Yes.
like, oh. It was
She
Cat-
was white. She must have been a white woman.
Yeah,
she
look.
was. She-
Yeah,
and
black,
you know
black
what?
They a
ladies
little
smell
dirty.
like
Might have been
accent,
pissed,
like
pissed.
like MSG.
She might have just straight up pissed. She might have been fuck this dude.
No, she didn't piss.
That's
Lady.
crazy.
That's crazy. Ooh,
Have you squirted?
I heard this.
Can't get on the subject and didn't think I was gonna ask you.
I have with a person that I had a lot of chemistry with. It was like crazy.
Max has got a full chub over there right now. He's fully chubbed up.
Don't get hard in this house. I'll fuck you. No,
Hey, sir, this is a house of the
get
Lord.
hard
Okay.
in this house on a good Sunday. Don't fucking play
Hey, go
with me.
pray over him. Man's is hard up. Yeah,
That's crazy.
He like talk some more. Talk some more.
yeah, explain details.
Okay,
Ugh.
so wait a minute, guys. What do you guys think about the whole Kanye White Lives Matter stuff? I just want to know.
No, you just switched the whole
Yeah,
conversation.
she wanted to get
bro.
off.
What are
She
you
wanted to
talking
get off
about,
that
bro?
subject real quick.
I was like, this
When it was my turn, it had to be answered.
No, we ain't going to that yet. That's funny though. She
Okay,
didn't want to
sorry.
get off that quick.
all right, back to sex.
No, you don't have to. It's all right. I do want to ask you this because men and women are different with this shit. I was thinking about this the other day too. I had a conversation. Yo, y'all think that? Well, for sure is a thing. Men and women argue different, but is your experience that most guys are like passive and most women are aggressive?
In an argument?
Yes.
I'm the opposite. I'm real passive in arguments.
Really?
Yeah.
See, damn, you just fucking boom. I see that shit all over everything that I've ever thought.
No.
Because to
I'm a
me, most
passive
guys
person.
are all passive, and then the women are always the aggressive.
I feel like women.
Or maybe I just like hood chicks. I don't know.
No. You might like good chicks, but I feel like women don't address subjects soon enough. And so what we do is we kind of wait and we kind of wait and we kind of wait. And by the
It
time
builds
we
up.
do talk about it, it's built up. So
It's
now,
over now.
Now we're like, and then. But so like passively aggressive actually.
Yeah.
Because what we do is we just
All
keep
that
it
shit's
in.
coming out.
And then it comes out. That's how I do it. Like most times, I try not to like argue and stuff. But once it's on. My G,
Yeah.
it's my guy. It's
Yep.
It's if I like flip out on you, then I know that I like really cared. But
You also save that shit up.
it
been
was
coming.
it was been
Yeah.
coming. And oftentimes I think that
Like Max.
what I've done now, being that I'm getting a little older, because before I would like flip out. Now I just like don't say anything. Like I'm just
You
like
give 'em that
all right.
silent treatment?
Now I'm just out. Like I've emotionally removed myself from the situation. I'm like, nah,
That don't sound healthy though.
nah. I gotta
It's
protect
not.
my peace. I gotta protect my peace because oftentimes that's what people want from you. They want your energy.
You
A lot of
100%
people
right.
are such energy suckers. It doesn't make sense, and sometimes they don't even live really in this dimension like that without trying to get people's energy. And what I have noticed about myself is I have a light. Most celebrities, most not celebrity. I'm celebrity. Yeah, right.
Entertainers.
You are a celebrity.
Yeah, but most entertainers, they deal with energy, right? You go on stage, you change the way people feel, you give people laughter, all that stuff. That's
Or you can
lo-
feel the energy too sometimes.
Right, that's a lot of energy that you're taking on. And what happens is people want some of that. Sometimes they want to get next to it. Sometimes they just want it, right? And I'm refusing to give it up. So I just kind of just be like, all right, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it. I'm not arguing. You got it.
You ain't gonna dickmatize me, you say.
I mean, you could dickmatize me.
As a matter of fact, it's been a while. Still,
But
she
when
says.
I do have sex, I will take my energy back. I'm not giving it to you. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna just.
She be on that cat
Hold
stuff.
up. So hold up though. In
You said I'm on that cat stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call that cat stuff.
So hold up. When you were in the UAE, you didn't get it in. That was a perfect trip. It was your birthday.
Yeah, I was with my best friend. She's married.
Oh, she's married. Oh, okay. I saw y'all on my. Yo, this is the funniest shit I ever seen. She was on live. I tuned in, and she's walking around. She's showing everything off. She's like, they're at this dope ass place.
That's how you do it.
Yes.
That's how I am.
And she's like, "Hey, let me get that Chilean sea bass." I said, "Oh, this bitch out here living life." Let me get that sea bass, sir. I said, "Okay, she really out here." She having a good ass time.
I did. Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice.
How long were you there for? A week?
A week. I wish that we could have done a couple of other excursions, but it was dope. Had a good time.
You said something that I think is true. It's like a fake New York City over there. Like they want to be, and they have the money to, technically build it up, but because of all like the rules and who they are as people, there's no way you can like replicate it.
Yeah, I feel like
Heard you can't twerk there.
I feel.
That's such a random
What?
thing to be
But
pissed
I
off
heard
about.
that you cannot, like at the beach parties and clubs, like
probably not.
when they be twerking, they
Yeah.
tell you to stop.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
But wait a minute, I just saw that
She was
guy.
so mad about that.
I saw that guy in Dubai. What's that guy that said that Bow Wow looks like he got good pussy? What's that guy's name?
Yo,
What's that guy's name?
that's funny as fuck.
Wait,
name?
hold on. Charleston White? No, not him.
Was it that guy that got canceled off the internet?
No, it's that guy that used
Who
to
said
be
Bow
one
Wow
of the
got good?
Teen,
Bow
Don't
Wow
worry, I'm
looks
about to look
like
it
he
up.
has good pussy. That's crazy.
So-
and you know what? Bow Wow ain't gonna do shit about it either.
Orlando Brown, right? So Orlando.
He's on drugs.
No, but Orlando Brown was in Dubai.
You
jerking
saw him?
off. No, but he got
Jerking
this,
off?
It's a picture on the internet where he's jerking off in Dubai in the pool.
Oh, Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown. Oh, that dude is so wild. That's CTE to the max. He did, boy was, and I'm gonna be honest with you.
And he was
as
in
a,
Dubai.
as a guy who really looks at seen a lot of dicks. Pause. I
was about to eat this.
Just for
I'm good, yo. I'm not even hungry.
No, I'm just saying
On a diet.
from seeing like locker room shit and stuff like that. That boy had the fucking hammer.
You
on him.
look in the locker room. Y'all supposed to look eye to eye.
Nah, man, we don't eye to eye.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like you can't look.
I mean, but you
down.
can't help out of your peripheral. You see like shit or
You
whatever.
looking at peripheral dicks?
Yeah,
No,
peripheral
no,
dicks.
you're just looking at
Peripheral dicks. She want to say something. Go ahead.
Someone came in my DM talking about I was being homophobic, so I said, let me
Who
just
said
relax.
that? Man, shut up.
They said just being
Shut the
homophobic.
fuck up.
This is jokes. Y'all know that, right?
shut
This is
the
jokes.
fuck up.
Stop being. Oh, you don't let the internet.
Yeah,
No, they
don't
got
be
blocked.
Don't be looking at the comments or any of that shit.
Yeah, you can't look at the comments because let me tell you something. Them comments will, like when I do that cooking show with shout out
Oh,
Epicurious.
people got a lot to say.
Shout out Epicurious. Y'all can totally book me again. I know that I had some issues with my whatever, but shout out. I love y'all. Whoo, family. So I would look at the comments because they would post their videos on YouTube, and they would say stuff like, "I hate the way she sounds." As soon as she starts talking, I turn the they're so nasty, and I'm like, "Damn, you."
Yeah,
that
but you know what's
mad?"
funny though? If you ever look at them people's shits, it's always an egg. It's always somebody who has like 13 followers. It's always the
It's a
motherfuckers
mean
that
person.
have like
So it's
hate
like a fake
themselves as
page and all
people.
that stuff, yeah.
They hate themselves as a person. Be saying shit like that. Don't be looking at that shit. Yeah, suck her dick from the back. That's a wild thing to say.
You like it from
That's
the back?
what he wants.
But that's crazy. Don't that hurt? Like if you have to bend it
You
down.
have to suck it from the back. That's actually something. That's like a good story. I feel like.
You had that.
would
happen?
Is it gay if you eat a man's butt and you're a girl?
If you're a girl, no. And this is another thing I was
How
just
could that
talking
be
about.
gay if he's a man?
I think that's gross. Personally, I'll tell you why. Because
Because everyone talks
no,
about this.
I eat ass no problem. Because women, y'all are cleanly.
Real man.
Fuck it, yeah, real man, every day,
Real
all
man.
day.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Why is this
No, but here's the thing.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Fucking women that eat ass though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I
might be
appreciate you.
empowering.
No, I appreciate you and do your thing, but just make sure that motherfucker is clean because most men are not.
Not
Okay,
clean.
I'd
are
assume.
not, and they fucking they don't take care of their shit, and there's no way that women can like that most of the time.
This is making me blink. Like I don't.
It's making her give up on the food for a third
Yeah,
time.
I'm good. 'Cause I was about to do this, and you said sucking dick from the back. No, it's okay. It's fine. I don't wanna do
She's
that.
like,
I wanted to try it though. Yeah.
let me ask you guys this.
What's up?
Speaking now that we're on sex, do you guys always have sex if you're not in a relationship?
Can you stop?
Okay.
Because like
A little bit too much. A little bit too much.
we're too uncomfortable right now. I can
okay.
feel it.
All right, I wanted to double down, but all right.
I'm sorry.
Oh, now you want me to go with that?
What'd you say?
No, I was gonna say, do you have sex like when you have sex? If you're not in a relationship and it's just with a person that you like, but you're not in a relationship with, would you always have sex with a condom?
Condoms is whack.
Condoms is whack.
No,
Respectfully.
condoms take.
Respectfully, Fabio Foreign over here.
You need condoms. Condoms save your life. I don't. This is crazy. I know I seem boring, like a prude, or whatever, but I've never had a one night stand. I've only
Your
had
whole
sex-
life.
My whole life. I've only had
All
sex
those
in
years, you
relationship.
never had a one night stand.
No. I tried to have one when I was in New Orleans one time, but I couldn't do it. I was like, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Really?
I can't.
I can't do it. I'm
can't
sorry.
have-
And what happened? Did you kick him out your room?
No, I ended up dating him for like 2 years.
So he did end up getting the bag then.
Eventually.
Wait.
That's why. Probably because you didn't give it up. He's like, fuck it, all right.
I'll
date her.
just take her to
I'll
dinner a
fucking
couple
do
times.
Yeah.
She's annoying and boring. Yeah.
Legal prostitution.
Yeah, you know what it was though. I feel like I was really religious for so long, so I wasn't really doing stuff like that. And now I'm older, and I don't think you just come outside like that. and
But you
stuff
could have
like-
just slutted him out and then never spoke to him again.
I would have been slutted out though. It
No.
comes inside of me.
No. See, that's the
take
thing.
his
You're not
energy.
ready. Exactly.
bitch- His energy.
What if his energy was crazy and then he gave me some like low self esteem or mommy issues? I don't want that. That can happen.
That is
Got to be
true.
care.
Nobody can transfer mommy issues. That's crazy. Nobody can transfer daddy issues. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you can. It's called
How?
having kids and just
But it's
treating them the
their,
same way
it's
your
their
parents.
parents. It's their parents, though. It's not your parents.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was religious, and I feel like I used to feel so bad about sex because I was married for a long time, and then when I wasn't married, I never had that had to deal with that in religion, and then once I had to deal with that in religion, it didn't feel good when I would even have sex. So I didn't.
It made
I
you
mean,
feel bad.
the
about
actual
yourself to have
sex, the actual sex felt good, but after
that's
the,
what religion
the
does.
guilt made me feel.
Yes,
it wasn't
that's
worth
what
the
religion
guilt.
does.
It wasn't worth
gives
the
you
guilt.
Too much guilt.
Yeah, it wasn't worth the
Way
guilt.
too much guilt.
And
over
then-
stuff that's a normal shit.
And now I'm not that kind of religious anymore, and I'm like, I wasted mad time. Like I could have been getting it
What
in.
you
but
mean? You could get it in
now,
now.
occasional dryness. I'm
This
sleepy.
is like two devils on your shoulder. Ain't no angel. It's
You can get
two
in there
devils
now.
like, let's get the fuck in.
No, really. For
Get in
what?
these streets.
What do you mean? For what? Ooh, let me move that out of the way. What do you mean for what? You could get it in now.
Okay,
Like you can. I think
not
you
going to.
should.
I'm not.
But why? What are you gonna
I'm
do?
just gonna randomly go outside and be like, here's some sex,
And they're gonna take it
and I'm
because you look real nice,
But who's gonna pay me? Like I need somebody to give me stuff.
Ma.
Rich men. That's why you were in UAE. You should have been trying to find a rich man.
Yo, let me tell you something. Those women were looking at me like.
Women were trying
Like
to smash.
No, like they hated my guts. Like they couldn't believe I was there. It was like,
Really?
yeah, it was not. It was weird.
What do you
Was
mean?
there a lot of
Explain.
black women there though? Probably. There might not have been a lot of black women. It might have been the first
It was a
time.
lot of black women on vacation, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking that black women are going there having sex with their men,
Ah.
and we probably getting a little reputation, little whores.
Yeah. He putting it down out here in these streets, and these girls are like, "Hey, he's your arm man." Fucking
He's around, man. And they have to wear all that stuff, the
Yeah.
hijab and all that shit.
I saw you wore that shit though. They
Yeah,
got you in there.
because I went to the church. I went to the mosque.
Mosque.
So if you go in, you have to wear it.
Then you have to cover all your stuff up.
Yeah, because like no skin can be shown.
Her
No
goodies. Her
Yeah.
goodies.
Yeah, it was dope. It was a dope experience, though.
I love it.
I'm glad I had
Good for
it.
you.
You need to start. You need to figure out how to get some money out of these men. I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out where you're going wrong.
OnlyFans. We've been talking about.
No, not OnlyFans. It's
I
like
think that OnlyFans may be an issue, though. Maybe a thing. Let me tell you why. If you think about your body and how much money it's really supposed to generate, OnlyFans gives you that opportunity.
Facts.
It does. Like, if you start thinking about it in that way, because I was like on the gym working out, and I was like, I can put this on OnlyFans. It don't have to be crazy. It could just be me working out.
with your booty sweat.
Yeah,
As long as they
they wanna
see
see.
a little booty sweat, little titty bounce.
Yeah, that'd
Guys
be
be
fine.
like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. No value.
For sure.
They have no value in themselves because they'll pay to see titty sweat. Women would never.
But let me tell you, when I went to the gym, this beautiful man kept on like positioning himself for me to look at him like a whore, and I just kept ignoring him.
He was trying to skip the fee, the OnlyFans
It was
fee.
really, I was like, wow. He just kept like standing there, like, and I was like,
He's peacocking.
yeah, it was so corny though.
Yeah.
It was corny. I don't like
You had
that.
your good
He's
leggings
strong
on.
as fuck.
I,
You
You had
him
your good
big,
leggings
like
on?
strong as fuck.
I like,
that.
big dudes.
Did you have your good leggings on?
I don't know if I had my good leggings on, but I would just
Probably did.
I just ignored him. I was like, oh.
Booty was
See,
popping.
but that's the thing. That could have been your go-to to get some money.
See, she's
worked
missing all
at
the
the
signs.
gym.
That's
Oh,
what's
he
happening.
worked at the gym? Never mind.
He worked at the
Never
gym.
mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind.
He was.
They be broke.
But
Yeah, but he
they-
might
no,
have
they
that
get-
dickmatized.
they
No,
get
but
women
who wants to
take
do
care
that?
of them. They get women to take care of them. No,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good. I just don't want to be. in a
Nobody coming
situation-
up here getting taken care of. I'm gonna kick them out.
I mean, how you know? It depends on how the.
He gonna be praying over you like, let her see the light. And keep
Oh,
you
I got a
there.
story to tell. I got a story to tell.
Tell-
I got
tell
a
a story.
story to
Let's go.
tell. I got a story to tell. So my mom doesn't really ever have men in this house, right? This man came into the house and screamed to me from downstairs while I was in my room, chilling and living my best life. Come do the dishes. I said, who the fuck is that?
What?
I was doing this guy.
I thought it was my dad that was like, come do the dishes. I'm like, wait, hold on.
That was funny.
I come to the stairs. I'm like, who is that talking?
I liked
yeah,
him,
because
too.
your mother. Yeah, because your mother works hard all day, and the least she could do is come home to clean dishes. Damn. I came upstairs. I looked at him. I went right back downstairs. You bugging out. You're not about to tell me to clean the dishes.
Nah.
Well,
I
who
love
are
his
you?
stepdad. That's hard though.
You was a stepdad.
I never met this man.
Well, he was trying to be your stepdad.
He was trying.
He put in his
I was
application.
gonna
He
call
was
my
out here
real dad,
auditioning.
but that
He was out here auditioning.
crazy.
That was great. I've never had anybody do that. I was
She
like,
didn't
oh my
even
God.
say anything.
That was
I
dope.
said, oh,
'Cause I was
she
letting
gonna
a
learn
man-
today.
I was letting a real man leave.
It didn't matter, but she was gonna learn today. Cause guess what
Should've
I
been
didn't
like,
do?
how about you take
Guess
your
what I
ass to
didn't
the
do?
sink and do these fucking dishes?
You know
Guess
how
what I
long ago
didn't
that
do
was?
though?
She was
The
prob-
dishes.
She was probably like 12.
Yeah, he did too much. I was like, who the hell is
It's a long
this?
time ago.
That's crazy.
I was mad.
That motherfucker was
Tell us about your stepdad experience.
My stepdad experience was, I was out in California. I was married to this girl. I don't know if I even said this on this podcast before.
This is when you were married. When you were in when
Yeah.
you were in the army doing
Yeah,
infirmary
I
work.
had just got out. Infirmary work. What is
Infirmary
that?
work.
Infirmary work. Yeah, I was burning up those bodies with this fucking yeah, with this fucking hot STDs I had in the military.
STDs?
Yeah, in the military.
How
yeah,
many?
I had 2, bro.
Did you have chlamydia?
I know. I got the ones that were you can take care of with pills.
You can
That's
cure
chlamydia.
chlamydia with the
Oh,
pill.
yeah, I don't know what they
so you
were,
had chlamydia and gonorrhea.
Yeah, I got it twice. And actually, I was
Jesus.
scared. I was scared because this one time, this one girl was like, she called me. She had the one that you can't take care of. Or can't-
Herpes.
Yeah, she had that. And she was like,
Why
and she
you
was
don't
like,
know names of STDs?
I don't know,
What's
bro.
wrong with you? You don't know names
Yeah, I don't
of
know shit about
STDs?
shit, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know shit about
Be
shit.
a
But she
doctor.
called me. She's like, I have something. I have herpes. I was like, fuck.
And then what'd you do?
Thank God I didn't have it. I was so nervous. I've never been more scared.
But you would know if you had herpes, it would come up.
True. Yeah, I guess you'd feel the signs, right? I actually thought, this is a wild story. I thought I gave my wife STD one time.
How?
This is when we were dating. We had just started dating, and she was like,
You messed up her pH balance.
"Yep." And
Yeah,
so that's what happened. She goes, "I can't walk." I go, "You can't walk." I was like, "That's right, you can't walk." And she was like, "No." She's like, "Actually, I think it's because you might have given me some." I said, "Oh shit." I said, "I don't think so. It ain't me." And ends up she just had folliculitis. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, I had that.
Yep.
Like it's
It's a crazy
just,
thing. It's when you shave and then your bodies rub against each other and like it's like an ingrown hair.
it just starts. It's like your body just
Yep.
turns into like a
Yep.
monster.
Yeah, it turns
But
against you.
But it's because the bacteria is like
Yeah.
so your bacteria, her bacteria just
Yep.
goes to a whole
And the
new
third
thing.
bacteria.
And,
Yep.
then your vagina like swells up like a Audrey 2, you know that you know
Like
the Audrey 2.
no,
you know
what
the
is
Audrey
that?
2, you know the on Little Shop of Horrors, Feed Me Seymour, like that's what it looks like. It looks
Max
like Audrey
definitely
2.
knew what you were talking
It
about.
looks like an Audrey 2, yeah.
I never heard that.
You Little Shop of Horrors.
No, I
Come
never seen
on,
that. I
Seymour,
never
feed
seen that.
me, Seymour. You don't know
I've
that?
never seen
Come
this,
on,
bro.
Little Shop of Horrors.
We're gonna have to insert a cut of that in the
Yes,
in the
it
video.
looked like an orgy. Yeah, that happened to me.
That's
I
how
was
the
like,
shit
oh
looked?
my god, yeah, it was bad. It was
Yeah,
like
dude. Yeah, could you walk?
not. It was
It
like
hurt?
a baseball.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Yeah.
and then because it's in your hair follicles actually.
Oh, so it's gonna hurt.
So it's
Oh, yeah.
inflamed hair follicles. So the bad bacteria goes in your hair. It makes even the follicle hurt. It was ridiculous.
So how did you get rid of it, or how does it get rid?
I think you get rid of it with antibiotics.
Okay.
Like
Did
that.
you
Yeah.
pop it?
Pop
It's not a
it?
pop.
What?
I popped my whole vagina. The whole thing was swollen.
Imagine
whole
you're sitting there
thing.
just pussing. Just,
No,
Just
you can't
pussing
pop
everywhere?
it.
That's
Hell no.
crazy.
Folliculitis. I remember
Yeah, that
that
shit
back
is
in the
wild,
days.
right?
Ugh, I'm so glad that I'm over that kind
yeah,
of
that's
stuff.
just. Ugh. Anyway, I don't know how I diverted into STDs, but
Because you were trying to talk about stepdad and then you
oh
didn't want
yeah,
to talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, and I said I was no, but this was right after the military. I just got out, and I was trying to do the same thing. I moved out there. I was trying to like boss around, like tell. I was like, damn, this don't feel right.
You trying to
Not
boss
being
around a
her dad.
kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have liked that.
She was like 6, 7, so she was like at the age you could probably get away with it.
I felt like I probably needed to let somebody in earlier with my kids so that they could have had that experience. I needed help.
Yeah.
Shit, it was a lot.
Yeah.
I should have let somebody come in, but I ain't want to do it. I ain't trust my decision making. I was like,
She's like
what?
after the first time, she's like,
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna just rock these kids by myself. I don't think I can make good decisions as it relates to
that
men.
is crazy as a single mom. That's
Yeah.
like especially with 2 kids. That's wild.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna just rock them myself. I ain't really date like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And
Having
then
to raise 2 girls basically by yourself
Yeah.
and work. That's wild.
Yeah, that shit was very traumatic experience.
I'm sure.
Yo, I wake up in the middle of the night like a nightmare. I'll be like, oh my God, they're 6. Oh shit, no, they're not 6. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, that. So actually, she wasn't even praying over you. She was actually thinking, "I'm gonna kill this one." Actually,
Like, they're 6. Oh shit, they're 6 again. God damn it. No, I don't want them to be 6. No.
Wait, 6 was a bad age?
No, just being the mom, being a kid, like raising a kid, like
Yeah.
2 of them.
how old were you when with your first daughter?
I had
You were later. You
when
were
I was
older.
20,
Oh, that's
and Nia when I was
26.
going on 26.
damn.
Yep.
So you waited a
couldn't
lot in
imagine.
between. Why? Were you not sure about having?
Abortions? No abortions. I was just having
okay.
abortions, and then
Damn.
I just
Get rid of them.
the last one. I was like, maybe.
Shout out New York.
He had came
for-
to the abortion clinic like, don't kill my baby. I was like, this is embarrassing.
Damn.
And next to be here.
This is embarrassing. And I was like, and now we have a Nia.
Yeah, and Nia, you were
She
like
was almost
seconds
a goner.
away, son.
She was almost a goner. He told her that.
I'm
before.
a
I was like,
survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving.
Do you hate that? Do you hate to even know that?
No, I don't think I care.
You don't care.
You don't
I'm here now.
make you feel some
Right.
type of way.
No, because I would have probably got rid of me too.
I was overwhelmed, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The X Factor by Lauryn Hill, Miss Education of Lauryn Hill. Please listen to that song. That was my whole life. I was like, oh, I keep letting you back in. God, please. Young girls, you're dumb. Just leave them alone. Be hoes. Be hoes. Hoes right now, all my friends that are hoes are deaconesses in the church. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, they have good lives. Like, do you, when you're in your 20s, do not
Yeah.
try to be some guy's everything. It's
Don't
not-
force it if it don't
Unless he's got
Don't force it, period. I
a
think
couple $1 million and then be his everything.
you could be his everything, but right now is a situation where when you're in your 20s, you're supposed to be making mistakes and learning,
Yes.
and just trying to like hurry up and rush your life to a space where, oh, I think everything needs to be. You're rushing your journey. Your journey needs to happen. It needs to unfold. So I was hanging out all night. So that's why my energy is kind of low. And it was like a cool hang. It's not like it was the greatest hang, but when I get into any kind of good space with comedians, I cannot stop.
When
It
you get into
feels so
a good hang, man, a good hang is I'll stay out all night for that.
Like how late?
7 in the morning.
7 in the morning.
I mean, I have 5. I've stayed until 5.
I've stayed out that late, and I've never I don't.
Because you can in New York City too. That's another thing. Like you can't do this in other cities. In New York City, shit stays open until 4 a.m.
Stays open to 4 a.m. And if you are not a comedian, then you won't know what I'm talking about. But if you have ever been around creatives, and once they start with the jokes, it never stops. You laughed for 4 hours. It's such a good experience. Comedians are not regular people. They are not regular people. And so I've hung out with regular people and I've had a good time. But I've hung out with comedians and had a great ass
The best time.
The best time. And so, and 85% of the they say 85% of the business is the hang.
Yeah.
And
And
so
it is because
go
it's not, you know what it is though? It's not just because it's fun. Like it is fun. But it's also because like you're creating relationships and you don't know who's gonna blow up and like you know, and me be like, oh, I remember, that's my girl. I'm gonna take her on tour with me. Let's have her on a pod. You know, like this thing just creates things. You never know.
This thing creates things all the time, and the more that you're out and about, the more people get to know you. And once people just work with people that they like.
Yes.
We've had so many conversations, you know what I'm saying? We've talked about so many different things outside of comedy, and now we're here having this podcast because that's what synergy does. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I really fucks with it. I fucks with comedy.
I love it, but it's taking a toll on me as a human being.
Yeah, you know.
I think it's because I'm getting older, but like it's like, man, I don't recover the same way. That's why I was saying low energy a little bit because I'm fucked up today. If I'm hungover, it take me a whole day to like recover now.
Yeah, of course, it should take you a whole day. You're in your 30s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's new to you. Welcome to the
Well, that's
afterlife.
because I'm just like, I remember I used to just fucking get up and be like, let's go and just bop, bop, bop. I saw the kid I was hanging out with yesterday. He's at the Dolphins Jets game today. I'm like, fuck, there's no way.
He's a kid though. He's
Exactly.
in his 20s.
Yes.
They turn up. It's just a different. It's just a different time. It's a different time for us. But my other friends, like my regular friends from the block, like they don't do what I'm doing. They're like, why are you out? So how
It's
do
because
you
they all
have
got
the
fucking
energy?
kids. That's why.
No, most of my friends, their kids are adults, but it's like in comedy, you have to run, and I guess anything in energy and motion stays in motion. So the longer you keeping it going, you just keeping it going. So
and it's crazy too because when you stop and don't do something, you feel like you ain't doing shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I took Friday night off and just chilled at home. I woke up the next day, I was like, fuck. I was like,
look what I missed.
You're a piece of shit.
Now you on Instagram like, look at this. They had the best time. Dave Chappelle showed up and paid all my student loans. It never happened. That's how everything is going to happen. I'm like, I'm going to be there. Because if everybody's student loans get paid off, I want
mine's going
to
too. I ain't waiting on the government to do this shit.
I'm not waiting on Joe Biden just walking around bumping into shit. Nah, I'm good, son. I'm going to wait for one of these comedians to be like, you know what, guys? And I'm going to be like, thank you, Kevin
That's what I'm saying, man. You do. You feel like you're missing out on shit, though, if you're not out, man. Which is probably similar to how you feel when you're in the 20s and it's like that FOMO type shit. Where it's like you see your friends out or whatever and like fuck, I want to be out.
I feel like I act old.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You're an old soul.
Yeah.
I feel like I acted old when I was younger too. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Turn up.
No, I go
she
outside.
turn up.
I go outside.
I see your
I
Instagram.
definitely go outside. But like you see how you say you guys can be out to like 4 a.m. I don't like to be out to 4 a.m. I like to go back home before the sun comes
Beyonce.
up. So I go to sleep. Because I can't go to sleep if the sun is up. Now I'm gonna be up. You know? But like I can do like 3 a.m. But like sometimes when I be going out, I kinda like I'd rather be out late if I'm on vacation. I feel like if I'm in the city, I just want to go back home because I already was going out in high school and middle school. It's not like it's new to me. It's like I was not allowed to go outside.
You have a kid, never go out again though.
You know what I mean?
Get it in.
Like
Get
I
it
used
in
to
while
go
you can.
outside on the weekends in high school. So what's the difference? You know?
In the words of Beyonce, though, you
difference
outside,
is
but you ain't
you're
that outside.
You ain't that outside.
You ain't that outside.
You gotta be that outside.
Yeah.
I think I'm outside.
I think
We
you
telling
should
you,
do a little bit more.
get the fuck outside and make better decisions.
Better decisions.
Better decisions.
It's the best time to make bad decisions in your 20s. Make the bad decisions.
Do you want me to get arrested?
That'd be dope.
That would be a good time.
It'd be a good story for the podcast that we could then flip onto the podcast and use. So yeah.
You can tell us about it like later. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want something to happen. Like, get in a shootout. Something at the
shootout?
Yeah, I've been in shootouts before. Like,
have you?
Yeah, of course.
Where? Here in Brooklyn?
I grew up in East New York, Brooklyn.
I know.
You know how many times I had to duck in a shootout?
Really?
Or, drive a car. It's a lot.
Drive a car for somebody who was just in a shootout?
Who was shooting?
You're like, getaway driver, son? What is going on?
I've driven my car from people that was trying to kill me.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice like war, like drug gangs and drug
Chitty
wars
chitty
and
bang
stuff.
bang.
There was a lot of stuff
Damn,
going on.
son.
Yeah, but
Like the Wild Wild West.
real.
I
in
was
the
in my
film.
20s. Like, look at how she's talking about. I go outside sometime. No, turn up.
Hey, New York is back like that now too. Motherfuckers over by
That's
us.
the thing too. New York's been dead for like 2.5 years. So like I just like
No, it's back now. Motherfuckers that pulled up on 2 motorcycles over by me, literally like 2 avenues away.
I feel like I have the
and
most
robbed,
time.
Did you guys hear about this? And robbed this breakfast place with like machine guns. Took all the motherfuckers' shit.
Machine guns
In Astoria.
for
Yeah.
a breakfast place.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
it
give us
was
your
a
shit.
cover up. They was doing other
It was
things.
because of the bacon, egg, and cheese. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
You try to Christopher
Yeah,
Columbus,
yeah.
the bacon, egg, and cheese. And we sick of that shit. That's right,
Yeah.
young man. Go get our stuff back.
This is black owned again now.
Pop, pop, pop.
So
Yeah, they
let me
suck
ask you
people
something.
up.
Wait, let me ask you something about being married now,
Mm-hmm.
right? So now you're married and you are living your dream, trying to live your dream out.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like kind of hard to do that? Trying to
Yeah,
as
for
a
sure.
newlywed?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Especially when you get home at 5 in the morning, she's like, "Where were you?"
So what tools are you using to make sure that it lasts?
Deception. No,
Yeah, he's a Gemini.
I'm
Kanye
just joking.
West.
I'm,
Like, he's a
just,
Gemini.
I'm joking. Man, I would say this. My wife is the coolest motherfucker on the planet, and she allowed me to get away with a lot of shit and stay out and do that kind of stuff. But we did have a conversation recently where she was like, "Yo, you be staying out too late."
Right.
And she said that shit, and I wouldn't even try to fight. I was just like, "You're right." Like, damn, I let me get my shit together.
So
I just try to have less of the hangs. And I know,
But you need
I'm at
the
the age,
hangs.
no, for sure. But I know which ones are going to be beneficial or that I'm going to really, really enjoy, and which ones I can skip.
Right. It's like you got to do a little bit of leg work for the hang just to make sure you know what time it is. Like you
Yeah.
got to be in with the key people so they can be like, so and so is going to be out so that
Yeah.
you can be out. Right. It's that part, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, the kid that I was with yesterday, like him and his friends are a fucking good time. We had a really good time, and like it was worth staying out. You know what I mean? Like we had a great ass time.
Yeah.
But,
But
like
what-
there's times I'll be out and I'll be like, oh, this is fun,
This
but
is
it
so
ain't that
corny.
fun.
Right,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like I go home.
Sometimes you just out just to be out. Like I don't like that. But
And I think that's what she was trying to say. Was like you out just to be out, so get your ass home.
right.
like,
Would
yes,
you
ma'am.
invite her?
I would, but I don't think she gonna like it because, you know, when you get into it's like when you get into certain friend groups, you'll understand this. Like, and you get in like a friend group, and it's like all they do is talk about like high school or some shit like that. And you're like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Right.
Like she'll be with
Yeah.
their friends. I'll be like, I'm leaving.
Right.
No offense, like, and I have the greatest time, but I don't want to hear about y'all's high school shit
Because I don't know nothing about
because I
it.
don't know nothing about it. So
can't
bringing her
act.
to a comedy thing and doing like, she just would be like,
A lot of people bring their wives though, right?
I would be
Just
down
to-
for it. I mean, I just don't think, and she's a great conversationalist, but so like, she'd be
Damn.
fine, but like, I just don't think she,
Is that
it's not for her. You know what I mean?
right? I got you. I got you.
I don't know. You have friends like that though, where like, speaking of energy, when we were talking like merging these two conversations together, I specifically won't put certain friends groups with other friend groups because I don't think that they would mesh well or merge well. And I know exactly what I'm talking about because like, I didn't have a bachelor party for this reason. Because I've lived so many different places and I've had so many different friend groups, I was like, this wouldn't go well. 'Cause I
Really?
just- yeah, and I'm like, it's not that they're not all cool, but when you don't know each other, people fucking like break off into like little groups and do this little thing. It's like, this ain't gonna go how I want it to go, so I'm not gonna do one.
I normally mash all my friends together.
Me too.
And
That's dope. And if they become friends, it's even better.
No, when they become friends, I'm like, wait, first of all, bitch,
It's one of those things.
I am the common denominator. How
Yeah.
you motherfuckers?
You see them hanging out with
in
each other when
Jamaica.
you're not there. You're like, what the fuck?
Hold up, wait
Yeah.
a minute. No. I don't play that shit. But I do mesh my friends. I know I'm just joking. I do mesh my friends, and I mesh them because I feel like I'm having the best time of my life right now.
And you want everyone to enjoy it with you?
And I want them to enjoy it with me. And I want my friends to know that, you can still keep turning up. At people at a certain age, oftentimes, they think, oh, now it's time for me to be an adult. You never have to be an adult. You can be a kid forever. And so I'm just
You might be divorced, but you can be a kid forever for sure.
Yeah, you may be divorced.
Maybe you could marry somebody that wants to be a kid with you.
Right.
Yeah, true.
That part.
I don't want to be I agree with you. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to grow up. I feel
Who wants to be acting old? That's just not fun.
After she said earlier, she goes, I be acting old.
No, but that's just my personality though. I'm not a 4 a.m. type of person.
Yeah.
I don't like to be out that late. I feel like after a certain time, I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be a crime for me wanting to go to sleep. I don't know.
Let me ask y'all this,
or
though.
I'd rather, go be with my boo or something.
And just chill and feel like you not have to spread yourself so thin type thing.
Why are you making faces?
Now, let me ask you this, though. When you do mix your friend groups, do you feel like it's hard to give all of yourself and you feel like you're jumping around too much? Because that's the reason I really don't do it. I feel like I would have to, if I'd do it. I'd mix all my friend groups together. But because of the energy I would have to expel to go from this group to this group, and I feel like I'm entertaining everyone, I wouldn't do it.
I do it for my comedy shows all the time. It just is what it
But
is.
that's because I'm trying to sell tickets.
But you gotta sell tickets. But now that's my whole life. So if you want to hang around me, you're gonna have to come to a comedy show because that's where I'm gonna be.
Yeah. Facts.
That part.
Yeah.
No, to sell tickets, I'm all about whoring myself out. But I just meant if it's
I'm not whoring myself out. That is Matt McCoy.
That's my verbiage.
His opinion is not the opinions of those.
We're gonna have to start putting labels on all this shit.
The Full Spread podcast.
Yeah.
That part. So I don't know. What about platonic friendships? What do you guys think about that as it relates to
Platonic friendships? Yes.
and with relationships? Do you have so? What does your wife feel about our friendship?
She's cool with it.
Why?
She's cool with it.
Because you don't like black girls?
No, I do like black girls, but I've actually, you know what though? I have only slept with one black girl.
See, so she.
So you don't like black girls?
I do.
That.
I just feel like.
So once you go black, you never go back.
That's not
Yeah.
I believe it's true for white men. Yes, it is.
No, I got
if
a
you
lot of
really,
white
really,
friends,
really like a black girl,
they marry white women most times
but why?
because they mothers.
Because my girl's rich. That's why.
Your girl's not rich.
No, because she's Italian. That's the Italians are the blacks of the white community. So, I don't know. I'm on a serious note.
Cricket.
I'm glad you called out that bomb.
Crickets. Okay.
She cool with it because I don't know. She just know that
She's trust you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I wouldn't. If she was hanging out with a dude all the time, I'd feel some type of way about it.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I guess it depending on who it was, because I'm jealous like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm jealous.
So, but that's not fair, though. You're not being fair.
Yeah,
Men hold women to double standards all the time.
Yeah.
Just get with the program at this point. That's what I realized.
I don't have to get with the program. It's not fair.
That's true. Would you do it?
Would I do what?
Hang out with? Would you hang out if you were married? Would you hang out with a male friend or coworker all the time?
Yeah.
Would you let him?
No, right? Because y'all not trustworthy.
Double standards. Look at that.
It's true.
Speaking of those double
But
standards,
y'all
y'all.
not trustworthy. That's why. Because
Looking
most times
down on
y'all be
us for
lying.
it.
And I know women. Women are so treacherous. Women will act like
lying ass hoes.
They'll act like they're your cousin. They'll be like, "No, we're cousins." You be like, "You mean
I did
that's
that
not your
before.
cousin? That's not." I'm raising the wrong one. What'd you do? Tell me.
I told someone one time that somebody was my cousin and they were not my cousin.
Oh, you were with the. Oh, yeah.
But I didn't even do anything
That's
with
why
the
guys
person.
know-
Oh wait, say what you were gonna say.
No, I was
finish,
saying. Yeah,
finish.
finish
Wait,
with them.
No, because I think what he was about to say was about to. Good.
It is.
So
Yeah, I already. Yeah.
so say what you're about to say.
Gotta say it.
No, I say that's why men always know when a girl goes, "I'm with my mom." Mom stands for my other man.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Girls, you be lying.
I really be with my mom.
treacherous
though.
assholes. Uh huh.
I really be with my mom though.
Yeah, I would believe it. Yeah, y'all be hanging out a lot.
Yeah.
But you did say a cousin, and you weren't with your cousin, were you?
Yeah, but honestly, we weren't in a relationship, so it is what it is.
You don't owe these.
You don't owe nobody nothing.
You don't owe these men the truth. You don't. You don't owe.
You gotta earn the truth, okay?
You gotta earn.
You don't gotta earn this pussy, but you gotta earn this truth.
You gotta earn the truth. Like the
Yeah.
thing about women, oftentimes we so always trying to be so fair. I've got myself caught up with just trying to be fair and not being this woman and that person. At the end of the day, people have access to you. They have access to you in increments, and as they show you that they are responsible enough to get certain pieces of you, that's when you open those things up. Women too often give men all the information. Here's all my enchiladas, and at the first sitting, and you know what they do? They say, "What a dumb bitch," and then they take that information and they use it to manipulate you every
Exactly.
time. The more you
Everyone
talking,
does that.
Stop talking to these men.
Everybody doesn't do that. Women do that. We talk a
Too
lot,
much.
and y'all just be like, "Wow, I can't believe it's this easy. I can't."
Shut up, bitch. That's what we really be thinking.
Just shut that. Oh, y'all don't even want us to talk, right? Y'all be like,
I mean, listen.
I feel like guys be
want
wanting
y'all
you to talk so they can get the information.
Yeah, we want you to talk, but there's a point that most women, I don't think, understand the.
We're done.
Y'all two are too detail oriented.
they say we the
Y'all
worst
be giving
storytellers.
y'all be giving so many fucking details.
Yes, we're the worst
I'm checked
storytellers.
out after the second one. So you could be like, and this my girl does this all the time. It drives me fucking insane. She'd be like, yeah. She'd be like, oh, that was back when I was in high school. Remember that? And we were the Smithtown Bulls. And sometimes I would go to 7th period. I'm like, no one cares about 7th period. They don't care what your mascot was. Shut the fuck up. Get to the point. Should be making me wild. But yeah, y'all be giving up too much information.
They say women tell the worst stories because we be like, and then I think I had on my blue pants. I don't remember. Did I have on my blue pants?
Yes.
What is wrong? And then we didn't go off the
Yeah.
Shut up, ladies. Just be quiet.
No,
But
get
I've learned a
information,
lot.
but
I've
not
learned a
too
lot. Just being quiet. If you're not talking, then the man will
Speak.
And once he's speaking, then you can make a judgment as to is this somebody you want to be dealing with.
Yes. You know why? Because you don't want to feel as a man, you don't want to feel that dead space.
Right.
And so because then you feel like, oh, I'm not doing my job. It's not.
And
gonna
now
get me
she's
pussy,
boring, right?
as you
Now she
said.
thinks I'm boring.
Because we're always trying to get to the end goal. So it's like we're like, oh shit, she gonna think I'm boring, blah 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 blah. So let me feel this. So you can flip it around, and motherfuckers will have to start giving away that information.
Yeah, then but you know what? When they start talking, most times a lot of men are depressed.
Yeah.
A lot of men are depressed. When you start talking to them,
Especially the young dudes.
yeah, you be like,
Y'all
what in the
motherfuckers is
hell?
depressed
And
as fuck.
so they depressed, and then you don't use condoms, then you get depressed.
Still whack.
And a kid. It's called the double whammy.
A kid and
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're bugging.
Nah, but here's the thing too, though. Like
Condoms protect you from feelings.
that's why when I tell
catching
guys,
That's cap.
From catching feelings. If you had sex with a guy with a condom on the whole time, you would not be in love with him. Trust me.
this is her just not wanting to pay for an STD test.
Exactly. It's not gonna change.
Yeah. Oh shit. She
But-
said we outside. We dead
We're
outside.
outside. No, but I'm just saying, like, well, no, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, like, in general, when it returns to like platonic relationships, I feel like they should be, respected and everything. But I feel like people don't be 100% truthful, which just makes it feel like you shouldn't have another person. Like, I've been in
you
a
should know all the
relationship with
details about it.
someone and they were like with their quote unquote girl best friend the entire time.
They were in a relationship.
Basically. But like I didn't even know because in my mind I'm like, oh, she doesn't look better than me, or like, it's just like the weird little dumb things
Yeah,
like
but guys
that.
don't care.
They don't. I realized that
Guys
after that
don't care
situation, I realized
Guys
like,
don't
bro,
care what women look like.
they dead don't.
Well,
They
first
dead
of all,
don't.
guys don't really like us. They like each other.
Facts.
They like
Facts.
each other. Look,
This
why
is
you
explaining.
laughing?
That's facts because he knows it's true. Max knows it's true.
If we didn't have
Why you think I'm
vaginas-
half gay? We are getting down to the core of this.
If we didn't have vaginas, they would not talk to us at all. If our vaginas were detachable and you could just take the vagina and go
And
with
put it on your bro.
they would just and put it on your bro. If you
fucking
can
your
put a
bro.
vagina, that's why
Dickmatize your homie.
That's why trans women be winning. Trans women be winning. Let me tell you something. If you could take if they could take a vagina and put it on a bro, they would. They don't like. We are annoying to them.
Yes.
Like
Mangina.
we're always critical. We're always thinking about stuff. We think differently, and so we're always trying to communicate the way we think. And they do not care. They're so simple. They're like simpletons. They don't like us, and they don't trust us for the most part. And I get it.
They don't trust us because they don't trust.
Then we are
They-
And
Mama.
they don't trust us because they know that we could take over, and they were like, "These bitches might could take over." And then
because we do know y'all are smarter than us.
Right.
We understand that.
it's like half.
That's why we got to keep y'all at 75 cents on the dollar.
it's 66 when you black.
Yeah, because we know you give you guys too much, man.
You
Y'all
get an
take
inch
this
when I
power
take them
back.
out.
Yeah.
Right? I'm telling you, we birth men and then they turn around and flip it on us. They do not like us. They do not like. I'm telling you, women like. I mean, I'm like, he is just listening to you just to see when you're gonna give him some vagina.
Oh, word of advice to all the young ladies. If you are dealing with someone that is just like not good for you, or I guess, or like you said, wants a reaction out of you, do not give them the reaction. Like, just do not give them any type of reaction, because like you said, that's what they feed off of. They feed off of how they make you feel.
Narcissist, you mean?
No, I wouldn't even say narcissist. They feed on how they make you feel. And if you don't respond the way that they think or expect a response, which is being irate or, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? If you don't do that, then they're like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? Why the hell is she acting like she don't matter what I just said to her? It doesn't matter. Then he'll be back. But if you act all crazy, he's gonna look at you like you're crazy. He's gonna be like, got him.
Yeah, see, that's why.
So
But
just
he'll still be back though, because they like to spin the block. Let me tell you something about energy vampires.
they all spin the block.
They only spin the block when you let them.
No, it doesn't matter if you let them or not. The block is always spin.
The block is hot.
Because you can always say no. It doesn't matter. Any man that you've ever talked to, they always try to re-talk to you again, right?
Mm-hmm. And why is that?
Correct?
Because we forgot what you said the first time, and we need to come back and get that information again.
Exactly.
I forgot how we helped you with your life the last time. You're like, damn it, I was supposed to be more famous than this. Let me go back and suck some more energy out of her.
I forgot the details after you fucking gave me 180 the first time, so let me come back and ask the same question.
Yes,
Exactly.
That's That's
crazy.
crazy.
You know what I want to do? Actually, I've always wanted to do this, even
What?
since I was a kid. You guys remember that movie Hitch? Where
Uh-huh.
that guy gives advice to men?
Will Smith.
I wanted to do that.
Give it to who?
To men, just to be like...
Just because you just got married 2 days ago, now you're
No,
expert.
no,
Motherfucker, get out of here.
I know how to fucking manipulate situations in women. And
Same.
Fucking, yeah.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
How have you manipulated a situation with me?
Cried.
No, I'm not manipulating situations. I'm saying in a
How have you
relationship.
ever?
In a relationship.
So tell, give me
You have
an
to give
example.
examples.
So I'm just saying, like, in terms of, I'm saying if you're looking to get in a relationship, that's
A guy.
I said yes.
I'm a guy. Hey, bro, I'm trying to get this
I
girl.
can't get no girls. I can't get no girls.
I can't get no girls.
Blah, blah, blah,
Brush
blah,
your
blah.
teeth.
Whatever your fucking problem is, yeah, I'll just tell you right.
Check your body all
That's,
over.
I could just. What my point is, I think I can just look at dudes and be like, all right, you're doing this, and this wrong, and this, and this, and try this, and this, and boom, it'll work.
Oh,
And
so
then-
they have a whole thing. It's called like a players thing, right? You know, they have this thing on the internet.
Players ball.
Not a players ball, but I can't think of what
I'm
it's
gonna go to
called.
one of those.
Oh, it's like they tell guys on the internet how to manipulate women. Like it's a whole thing. They're like,
It's not really manipulating women. It's just getting women to see you. That's a bad word. I shouldn't have said manipulate. It's not manipulate. It's just getting women to see you in the light that you want them to.
Oh.
And I don't think a lot of guys understand how to do that. That's
Right.
my point. I think it's hard for them to be like I talk to guys about, oh, I can't get pussy. I'm like, what? How? Like that's
is pussy the
foreign to
easiest
me.
thing to get for you?
When I was single, yeah, for sure.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who would be like the average woman that you would just be able to have sex with? Like
Well,
describe.
first of all, as Nia said earlier, I was fucking anything.
So it doesn't
It
matter.
didn't matter what
I don't
you
think
looked
it
like.
mattered about the looks.
There was girl I shouldn't have been fucking. I was fucking.
Really?
Yeah, I
And
was
you'll
fucking with
never show nobody her, right?
I'm gonna show absolutely not.
Exactly, that's what I'm
But,
saying.
like, I
I've
would
heard that.
joke around,
I've
and
heard that
if
a
my boy was
plethora
like-
amount of times.
If my boy was like, "Oh, I smashed some bad one," I was like, "Well, let me tell you something. So did I."
Right.
Yeah.
Really?
Information. But so my thing was, and it wasn't hard because technically I'd smash anything. But my thing is, I never understood how guys would be like, "I can't get a girl." I'm like, that's crazy to me.
Because it's the easiest thing to get.
Sometimes they
I don't
have
think it's the
anxiety.
easiest thing to get. I think if you know how to talk to someone, it's not hard. Mm-hmm. I mean,
Yeah.
I just like talking to.
I would
to me,
not
it's
want to be a
hard.
man.
Why?
It
You
seems
think
like
it's hard.
Yeah, it seems
It's
like it would
not.
be hard to be a man.
It's not.
What?
Guys make it more
'Cause
complicated than it is.
Needing to chase, needing to deal with all that rejection.
Not now.
Needing to what?
Not now. You don't really have to chase women these days.
Yes, you do. You
Not
still
this
have to
generation.
talk.
No,
So who's talking?
Yeah,
Who's really
literally,
talking?
yeah.
no. That's
Generation's
really.
like, no, we fucking on the first night.
Are you?
These girls are really like.
Sounded so disappointed. She sounded so disappointed. She's like, "Oh,
No, not all the time. I have before, but like not like, you know what I mean. I'm just
I've
saying
never
like,
had a one night stand. You've had a one night stand?
no, I never had a one night stand.
Now she's taking it back.
No,
She's like, my
because
mom's disappointed in me.
no, I've never had a one night stand. Usually, when people do things with me, they want to be with me.
She got that good.
Yeah, she got that
She got that
Dickmatized
wop.
pussy. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Got that wop.
Yep. Wow.
I'm just saying, like, but I feel also I feel like you said, people be trying to see what you have, they see how you are, they just trying to take for what they could take. I'm not taking it as like I'm better than anyone else. I'm just saying, like, that's just what I've experienced. I've never been in a situation where somebody has had sex with me and didn't talk to me again.
I also think too, though. I also think that New Yorkers look at this shit in a negative light.
Way? Really?
Yeah, because I think it's the same way in the sense that you guys look at people on the street and all these other elements of
How so?
where it's like, oh, people always want something from you, and you think of it in the worst terms because out
We
here,
wanna be
people
transactional.
People are like that.
Right.
So like it is, you are right to look at that. Whereas like people are more optimistic, I think, where I'm from, because it's like they don't think that that's how people.
Oh, they
or maybe they're more naive. Whatever you want
So
to call
where
it.
you're from, they think that people have sex with you and then they're gonna end up like having like
Yeah.
get married.
Yeah. You think, oh, this person has the best intentions in the world.
Really?
A lot of girls is like
Way
that
more
too.
optimistic.
Yeah. I feel like
a lot
I feel
of
like,
girls are more like that.
but I feel like New Yorkers are more pessimistic. You're right. Like like because so many people are always trying to get over, including our government, always trying to take pictures of us just driving down the street trying to go 25 miles an hour. Like it don't make sense. You have trust issues in New York. It's hard, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
She's morphed into the Black Alex Jones
Yeah,
for like 5
piss
seconds.
me off, right? It's so ridiculous
True.
because New York keeps your head on a swivel, and the government is kind of like adding to that, which is ridiculous. So I know a lot of New Yorkers that are not don't trust people, and like so having like just sex without knowing the person, I would just feel so uncomfortable. I would just.
I feel like
That's why you want to do.
I feel like the modern woman today.
I want
what they want.
I would want the intimacy of sex before I just have sex.
But why can't you just dissociate?
My vagina is connected to my heart.
See, that's a difference.
Damn.
See, that's a difference.
My vagina and my heart be like this.
Me and Max over here, like, those two separate things. Them boys don't even talk.
Like my vagina.
Boys aren't even on the same page half the time.
They don't even know each other,
Yeah.
right? That's
This
so
motherfucker don't even tell this motherfucker. He should be telling this motherfucker what to do, but he does not.
really,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Men and women are so different.
It is crazy.
We have 14 minutes.
Okay.
Thing, but we also have like probably over an hour of actual podcast now.
Okay.
We want a last topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's good.
All
What you
right.
want to talk about?
Well, what was the some of the other stuff you had?
I had top 5 rap groups, but that doesn't
What
seem
else?
like it will like work with that.
Yeah. What else?
This
was
seemed
there?
like the
Why-
relationship podcast.
Yeah. This was.
We can just keep talking and then turn it off.
It would be like,
What if we
wanna
ask
talk
each?
about Kanye, the White Lives Matter stuff?
That seems off too with this.
It all seems off.
What if we finish it with a story? Each of us had a story about has everyone cheated here?
No, worst nightmare. Worst nightmare. We talked about cheating last time.
I'm sick of that.
Right.
So worst nightmare. So worst nightmare.
Worst nightmare?
Worst nightmare.
Yeah. What's your worst nightmare?
I just had a nightmare.
Okay. What was
today.
it? What was the nightmare about?
I don't even dream like that happen.
You don't dream, but are you
I
high?
just had a nightmare.
I've had nightmares. Though.
Well, I was watching the Jeffrey Dahmer stuff.
That's a great show, by the way. You don't think? Or maybe it's just me. All right.
He wants to eat us. He wants to eat us.
If I was like, I'm taking notes. I was just like, it's a great show.
I had a dream that like, what if our tenant upstairs was like that? And like I don't know how the hell it clipped, but like I was getting off the bus and I was walking home and our entire house was being fumigated because this was real, and a body fell out of her window, right? And I clearly, like, was traumatized by that moment, right? And you pissed me off because you were sitting here talking to the neighbors like, yeah, because I knew it. I knew something was up there. I tried to go up there. And I was like, Mom, they're throwing bodies from the thing. You was like, but she was just too busy talking to the neighbors, right? So I was like, what the heck is going on? Like, the bodies literally were coming, like, falling out of the window, and they were gray and all of this stuff. And I was just like, wow, like, what the heck? And then you called me out of my sleep.
I can
She
interpret that dream.
when she was over the top of you going.
I can interpret that dream.
What's it interpreted as?
The tenant is probably moving out. Damn it! I need that tenant. I need that rent money.
There's that New York pessimism.
Yeah, I never had dreams about our tenant. I was like, what the heck is going on?
God damn, gotta get back security. Fuck. Okay.
What is yours?
So I have a reoccurring nightmare.
Like, this happens often.
It doesn't like often enough. I've had the same dream like about 10 times. And what happens is I have this house and I realize that there are tenants in the basement. It's mad apartments in the basement and they're living, but they're not giving me rent money.
I was just about to say. This is how I know her worst nightmare is always centered around money. As soon as she said tenant, I was like, this bitch loves money so much.
I love money. And they are not giving me my money. And then, like, as the dream would develop, like, as I would have it throughout the years, the apartments would become more elaborate. Like, they was living, like, lovely downstairs. And I was like, and I always keep saying, I'm so afraid to ask for the money. And I used to be so pissed. And then one time I had the dream, and so the apartments were downstairs, and I went downstairs, and I was like, I'm taking y'all to court. I need this money. And I'm talking to the people, and I grabbed some money from the drug dealer that was downstairs, and I took his money, and I ran upstairs, and I had like a couple $1,000. And then I looked upstairs on the roof, and there was a whole industrial park that they were building on top, and I was like, but y'all owe me money too. Like,
her worst nightmare always centers around money.
yeah, that's fucked up.
That is a nightmare.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare seeing somebody living in it's your stuff. That's hard.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
What about you?
I don't really dream like that. I don't really have nightmares or dreams like that.
Because the world is yours, white man.
Yeah, that's right. I be sleeping
You
in,
be like,
sleeping in peace, baby.
I need to be up to watch my shit.
Sleeping in peace, baby. Now, I lived my worst nightmare the other night, bro.
What happened?
My worst nightmare is that my wife or somebody gets me into a fight with somebody that I can't take.
That beats you up?
Stab him.
Well, I don't carry a knife, but that is a good idea.
Should.
I love how she just her gangster side came
Yeah,
out so
it's
quick.
her
Shoot him in the face, like, whoa, wait a second. No, my worst nightmare is not being able to beat up someone, especially in front of my wife. If that happens.
Yes,
and she almost got me into that recently.
Because you know what's going to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole time she'll be like,
Talking shit.
now you want to talk shit to me?
I thought you was tough. I thought you was tough.
When that guy whipped your ass.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Or she'll bring it back up too, like, oh, we fighting or something. She'll be like, yeah, you need me to get him? Huh?
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, what? I'll hold that over my head.
That's when you gotta hit her.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Do not ever have to hit women. The opinions of Ania Hall is not the opinions of this
Disclaimer for
Full Spread podcast. It is not. Yo, guys, this has been a good episode. You guys had a good time? You got everything out you need to get out?
We got it out.
Hey, guys, come back next time for another episode of
We love you long time.
Full Spread podcast.
That's racist. Bye.